Hi guys, good morning. So today is Monday morning and I am pulling some orders that I wanted to show you guys. So I did send about 40% off, so I want to talk about some things that sold. So this first thing, brand size large, like shacket, boho, kind of like waffle knit top. So that sold for $16. This was I think I sent 30% off on this. This is a Free People size medium. This is a like wrap skirt. It's called the Wren wrap skirt. Super cute. Had a lot of interest on it. Decent price at $30. This one was Free People movement, size large. And it's just like a basic Henley top. This one sold for $24. I am doing a massive like declutter for my store, so I am really sending aggressive offers. And these are just some things that have come in over the weekend for me. I do have some more in that bag, but you have seen some of those from a live show. So these are a pair of vintage Guess like it's kind of like an overall skirt. Hopefully you can see, but it's super cute. I've had these for quite a while, so somebody did send me an offer for $20 and I did go ahead and accept it. Same with this dress. This is Nation Ltd. It was so cute. Let me get the tag for you guys. So I do like this brand, but I noticed sometimes it sits for me. It was a good size at extra large, and it was like a tiered floral dress. That sold for $35. Someone sent me an offer. This was a little, it's called Flora Nicaroos, I think. And I think it's sold at like Nordstrom or like Macy's and stuff. It's just a little slip, sold for $16. This was a made in Italy little boho top. It is linen and that sold for $16. Like maxi dress by the brand La Sera. I probably shouldn't have picked this up. It had some flaws on it, so this sold pretty fast and I was surprised, but the stock photo was super cute. This is just Urban Outfitters size small. And it is a romper, so it's like this, if you could see, it has like little hearts and like roses. Sold for $21 on Depop. And then the last two, this was also a quick flip. These are the Maeve Colette pants. I swear, every time I find this style pant, no matter what size, I will always pick it up. This was a size 18, and it sold for $45 on Poshmark. And then the last thing, which is one of my favorite pickups. This was called Eagle Eye, and this is a vintage style. So they make a lot of great like knitted cardigans and like vintage style, but this was a really cool like sequence, kind of like a cactus Western rodeo. As you can see, it has like a little Western hat. Has wooden buttons, so cute. But I wanted to give you guys a little update on kind of what's selling for me. So I am going to go ahead and pack this up, and then I am going to talk a little bit about some of my game plans for keeping me accountable during this, I guess, declutter. So I will check back in with you guys in a little bit. Hi guys, welcome back. So today I think it's Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday. So I just want to give you kind of a little update. I'll share kind of where I'm at with my purge later on in this video. But today I'm super excited because we are going thrifting. So I do have some goals in mind for when I'm out thrifting and kind of what I want to showcase more so when I am on my little thrift adventures. So today I am kind of focusing on fall and kind of seasonal appropriate items. So I'm looking for sweaters, cardigans, possibly jackets, any type of fall like dress, and then potentially anything I can find for myself. As you guys know, I am kind of working on my own personal closet, so I'm trying to curate possibly a capsule wardrobe or just a wardrobe that I feel happy to wear and that has a little bit of variety. So yeah, we're gonna go to 2 thrift stores, 1 thrift store, and then we are gonna go to the Goodwill outlet as well. I am being extremely picky. I am going through a purge right now, so I am looking for high sell-through rates, things that have proven to sell in my own personal store or closet, and things that are gonna sell for decent money, or things that I could put in a live show that are gonna sell pretty fast. So yeah, I will give you kind of an update. Super excited. I've been able to sell through some more items, so I'll kind of talk a little bit about that, just my new mindset, where I'm going with everything. And yeah, I'm gonna show you some stuff that I also pass up on so you guys can get an idea of how picky I am truly being. So yeah, let's just jump right in and let's go thrifting. Okay, the first thing is this rails. I'm gonna check comps. It is pretty small, but it's really cute, so we shall see. And then I am gonna check this new rack, so we'll see. Okay, so these are GD Blue, and I don't normally pick them up, but I'm gonna check comps just in case they are the skinny fit. Actually, I'm gonna pass because of that. So far, just got here, but hopefully we can find something. Okay, so this is a brand I'm definitely leaving behind. This has been sitting and this is way too plain, so not picking that up. But this, I will. This is Natural Life, super cute. Just like a relaxed long sleeve with a really cute graphic. I love this brand. I might get this too because this is Abercrombie. But graphic tees like this, or like pullover sweatshirts, I have to inspect it. They tend to do really well for me. Very streetwear vibes. I'm digging it. Okay, so this is a brand I don't always pick up. This is Garnet Hill. Now this is brand new with tags. Let me show you. Oh my gosh, where is it? Brand new, and it's cashmere, and it's this like gorgeous like cardigan. So cute. So I do like this brand. It's priced at $6. So I think I am going to leave it. It's cute, but too plain. Okay, I would have been excited a couple years ago, but Tory Burch, I don't know if this is their newer style, but their clothes just do not sell for me at all, so I am going to leave it. Okay, so yes, I did bring the cart into the changing room, but that cardigan, I'm so sad, has holes on it. That's okay. Oh yeah, she's covered in holes, so she is going back, but that's my go back pile. These really cute Talbot pants, this like vintage linen, sorry about the clinking, some other like dresses back here, but yeah, this is my small pile, so I'm excited to show you guys. So I'm sad about this one too, but there are like spots and stains on the sleeve. I know it's not too noticeable, but they want $4 for it, and I don't know. It looks a little dingy to me. I know it's not showing on screen, but it looks, I don't know. I'm also going to leave this one behind. Comps are really bad, even though they want $4. Comps are just terrible for it, so I'm leaving her. So today is the next day. Today is Thursday, so I guess this is more of like a week in my life. So basically, like I was talking to you guys yesterday, I went to the thrift store. You guys saw some stuff that I passed up. So right now, I'm just gonna get into the haul. And we're gonna kind of chit chat, talk, and then I also want to give you a little bit of an update on my storage area, my closet area. Sorry, I put catnip on my cat's toys and she's like rubbing her whole body on the cat toy. So funny. Okay, so this is a little damp right now. I was hanging it to dry. But I actually went to the Goodwill outlet and then, sorry, I'm backing up. I went to the Goodwill outlet and I went to a regular thrift store, and I am so shocked. I only got 3 things from the Goodwill outlet, which is crazy. I was only there for about 45 minutes, but I was pretty happy with myself. I gave myself a goal of not picking up more than 8 or like 10 items, and I only found 3. So one of the items is actually for me. I am trying to spruce up my personal closet and just like find more pieces that I'm excited about. But these are some little Lululemon. They are called the Hottie Hot shorts, but I think they are a newer style because they have like little pleats in the front. And these are like a navy blue. They are my size, so they are size 6, if you wanted to know what size I was. But yeah, these are really cute. I do like to exercise pretty much every day, so I'm always on the hunt for like good quality athletic wear. So yeah, one thing for me, and then the rest of the stuff, actually, I have one thing that I need to return. I'm going to show you that one first, but the rest of them I will be reselling. So, now this is not an amazing brand. Where's the tag? This is called Love Stitch, and I don't know why I didn't notice it, but this is Love Stitch. But this is actually going back because of that. So this is supposed to be an armhole, and it looks like the stitching has come all the way off, almost to not having an armhole. I kept the tag on it. They just wanted $4. And kimonos like this, which it's so cute. It's like patchwork style, very boho. And I love how I told you guys I was on the hunt for fall, but I found just like a few summer pieces, which as long as they are like proven track record to sell in my closet, I'm still okay picking them up, but they're not gonna be what I like seek out, if that makes sense. So this is actually going back. I could fix it, but it's not gonna resell for a ton of money. So I'll start off with the things that I found from the thrift store. So that was the first item. This next item I was so excited about. I do like picking up this brand. It does sell well for me. This is Maeve by Anthropologie. This is the newer tag, I think. Size small, but look at this dress, so cute. It is like a ribbed button down. It has these like plaid puff sleeves, and it is like form-fitting, navy blue, and has those really cute oversized buttons, if you can see. And I did pay $6. So I do a collective amount of like what I spent on the haul. So yesterday I spent $5 at the bins and like $25 here. So it's around $30. And my average cost of goods was a little over $3. So that's pretty good for me. Next thing I found, I was so excited about this. So this is the brand. I did not know this was sold at Anthropologie, but it's called Pool to Party, and by Subtle Luxury, but it's brand new with tags from Anthropologie, originally $98, and it's this beautiful kimono, or like little cardigan kimono. It has like florals on it. And I'll put up a stock photo too for you guys. So cute, and they wanted $6 for it. So I was tempted to keep that myself, but I know that will resell pretty well, so I'm okay with that. Next thing, another thing that sells really, really well in my closet is destination sweatshirts. So this is Yosemite, and it's by the brand Prairie Mountain. I'm not sure about that brand, but I mainly got it for the style. They wanted $4 for it, and it's a national park. So national parks or anything, like I said, destination, tend to do really well. So I'm excited to see how much that will sell for. If I were to guess, probably like $38 or $35. Next thing you guys saw, and I love this brand. I usually will always pick it up, and this looked brand new, like it doesn't even look worn. So this is Natural Life, size large, and they wanted $4, but this is, sorry, one moment. Sorry, there was some cats outside my apartment that were like fighting, and my other cat, she was like, what the heck is going on? So, okay, so this is a long sleeve, like, graphic. It says happy life, or live happy, sorry. And it's just like a lightweight, like, slub cotton, like, graphic long sleeve. It is super lightweight, and, oh, it doesn't have a fabric content. I think it said it's cotton. Yeah, 100% cotton. Natural Life, like I was saying before, and in many of my videos, it's kind of a really great bread and butter piece for me, so I will generally always pick it up. Next piece, this I got for $6, but mostly $3 for everything. This is RJ, and I think it's Coco. This is an Anthropologie brand, and I looked up the stock photo for this. Is so cute. It gives me like Renaissance fair vibes, and like so many good keywords like patchwork, but this is very fall. This is kind of what I'm looking for when I'm outsourcing. Really cute dark floral print, and again, it has that like Renaissance like trim on it. So cute. And I can't wait to get this listed. If I were to guess, probably a little over $40 for that. And then next things I found at the bin. So I found those Lululemon shorts, and I'm keeping for myself at the bins. And then I will put up a stock photo. But this is Free People extra large, and this is like a jumpsuit. If you can see, it's like very relaxed fit, has cute buttons in the front, and it is like this like mauve purple color. So extra large, if I see anything from Free People that is like extra large, most of the time I'm gonna pick it up. This also looks to be a newer style, which is kind of what I'm looking for, which is kind of this like shiny tag from Free People, which is definitely something I look for nowadays. It doesn't mean that I won't pick up older Free People. It just means I'm extremely selective, because Free People, while it still does good, it does tend to sit if it's not kind of like an in style or like seasonal appropriate or like a newer style from Free People. That's just what I've noticed. But yeah, I was super excited. I think somebody threw this back, honestly. There is a tiny bit of wear, like a little bit of pilling between the legs, but I checked, there's no holes or anything, so just with a fabric shaver, it will be fine. So the last piece I got, I don't know if this was a good pickup, but we'll see. I think it still could sell for like 28 bucks. But this is Love Stitch, or this is kind of like a Stitch Fix like brand, and I don't always pick it up, but I thought it had enough like factors for it. So it is new with tags. It's a size medium. It's a solid black color, which is super, I think a lot of people like black dresses and stuff like that. It's maxi. It has this cute crocheted back, and it's really stretchy and like comfortable. So for all those reasons, it's called the Crocheted Black Maxi. It did retail for $48, so if I were to guess, probably like $28 or $20, which as long as it flips fast, that is totally fine for me. And it might be something I also put in my show. A lot of people like maxi dresses, and that is kind of like, I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit more fall because it's not super bright colors. So somebody could wear it over like a jean jacket or something. Next, I'm gonna take you into my closet, kind of talk to you a little bit about some things that I've been implementing in my business and just show you where I'm at. Okay, so the first thing is I am pulling inventory for my new live show. So I have been changing up my live show. I am trying a new thing where I don't show all of the items in my show. I just kind of use one listing and showcase the items that way. And I will let you know if it goes well. I'm just trying some different things. I know that it takes some time for, you know, creating an audience and stuff. So thank you for your guys' encouragement. But yeah, so I'm super excited. I have some cute fall transitional stuff. What do I have? I have like Wilfred the Free. This is a new tag. I have it's like 100% cashmere sweater, like tank top. Zara, like tweed. There's some of the stuff that I'm gonna sell. Patchwork, like Anthropology, kind of like pullover. So I know my closet doesn't look like it's changed much, but I will tell you it really has. I am now down to like 1,045 items, which is really good for me personally. So I'm making some good progress. I've sold about 45, 48 items, maybe a little bit more, give or take. So I'll talk to you guys real quick about the piles. So these are items I had in my live show that I've had for a while also in my inventory. And they are going to be my second box that goes to ThredUp. So I will try to sprinkle them in, but so far I've noticed they really have had no attention whatsoever. So I've pulled those. That big box is all going to ThredUp. Most of those items are actually delisted. So in the next like 2 or 3 days, I'll be getting a box and sending those up. These are all going to be donated. They have significant flaws, or they are items that ThredUp will not take. Whoops. ThredUp will not take, sorry. And then this item I need to put away. So I think the biggest takeaway that I really want to preface in my videos and just kind of my journey right now is that I am really trying to, one, get a handle on my thrifting and like sourcing. I'm really only trying to bring in half of what I'm selling. So basically, if I usually sell around like 120 to 130 items per month. I am trying to push that out and sell a lot more with like live sales, heavily discounted inventory and stuff that I'm like discounting. But I just want to preface that with that, sorry, I lost my train of thought. With that, if I sell 130, let's say, I only want to be bringing in like 60 new items, and that would be roughly around like 15 items. I have really struggled when I put numbers or daily listing goals for myself. I've struggled with it. And I know there is a lot of controversy when it comes to listing goals and the amount of items you list a week and the amount you list a day. I know there's so much out there, but for me, it's never really worked when I try to be like, oh, I'm gonna hit 10, or I'm gonna hit 20, or I'm gonna hit 5. What I find is when I create these numbers in my head based off of, I don't know, based off of really anything, you know, because there's not really a magic number that I personally don't believe there's a magic number. I think it's more about the quality of items you're listing, more so than like the amount you are listing, if that makes sense. So if you're listing in-demand items, good sell-through rate, you're gonna have sales regardless of how many you list or how big your store is. That's just what I believe. So I'm really trying to not have listing goals, and it's really helped. You know, it's taken a lot of pressure off myself to kind of hit these magical goals that I have for myself when there's no real evidence for it. Now, I just want to make this disclaimer. This is what I'm doing for my own business. I'm not here to tell you how to resell. I'm not here to be a teacher. I'm just sharing my own personal experience. And if you learn from that, then that's great. But I'm not here for, to basically tell you how to be a reseller. Because I don't believe that I can do that or tell you how to do that. I think it's just a learn as you go job, and I have learned so much as I'm going through this process. And let me know if you're interested. I would kind of love to make a video on, I know it's pretty early in my process still, but I would love to know if you guys would enjoy kind of a video of like what I've learned so far with letting go, thrifting less, just being more intentional with my business. So let me know in the comments down below if you're interested in that video. I think it could be interesting. And you know me, I love videos where it's a lot of like just in-depth talking and like thorough, like I like to think things through a lot, and I'm always trying to basically improve myself and help myself out, because like I said in that video, reselling has really stressed me out for a long time, and I'm finally starting to feel like it's aligning more with me, and I'm really excited to bring you guys along on the journey. So on that note, I think that's all I had for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye guys. Adios.